Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Is this it?
Is that the game?
Is we here?
No, we were here. It's something else.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But we are here, playing Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the first episode. Final Fantasy Fridays.
The new long form. I think the first long form series on the channel.
Yeah, I mean, do I play series on the channel? Yes.
But I'm not. This is long form.
But this is long form.
This is a themed series.
Yeah.
Where we play every Final Fantasy game, starting
with Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, because that makes sense.
Because that's the start point of all great adventures. Every great adventure has to have a Hobbit.
Everything should start with Crystal Chronicles. We're gonna play through all the Fatal Frames again.
It starts with Crystal Chronicles.
We'll just replay this.
Also known as Spirit Camera on the 3DS, I'm pretty sure.
You know, I don't know if it's even possible to play that anymore. I mean,
it just goes through the
I have the game, but I ain't gonna think about it. I'll worry about that when I finally get around to playing Fatal Frame 4. Alright?
Welcome to Let's Play Spirit Camera. I mean,
Let's play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. We've been teasing this a minute, and by teasing this I mean it's in videos that I've very much not edited. But will probably be up before I post this. Probably.
Or we'll post this first and everyone will be confused.
Or I'll post this and then you'll get to hear me tease Final Fantasy
after already doing it.
Now
that's what I call a teaser. Actually, I think it changes from a teaser to an advertisement.
I think it changes.
Pretty sure at that point it's just go watch the show.
Well, the thing is, I think most of the teasers is in Dragon Age Veilguard. And that's gonna be like the last one I video edit of my current batch. And I've got like several very long games before that. So it is what it is. Anywho, those of astute eye will probably notice this isn't the remastered version. This is the original. And the reasoning behind that is because the new version sucks.
It has also, I think, been delisted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gotten delisted.
I'm pretty sure it's been delisted on most consoles.
Yeah.
I think it's only available still on Switch.
Yeah. So, this is probably the only appropriate way to play it.
And also, the remaster was awful, so...
Yeah, so,
this is the only good way of playing it. And it's on original hardware, too.
Well, it's on a Wii. But...
we're playing with Game Boy Advance, and that's as original as you can get.
That's why it took us so long to get it all set up. And the reason we had held off is because we were moving and what have you, and now we're both in the same room on the original hardware
of a Wii, and two Game Boy Advance
and two Game Boy Advances.
SP specifically.
We'll get a picture of those bad boys and I'll post that up.
Because who knows what a Game Boy Advance looks like?
Who knows what a Game Boy SP
Not me. I thought I was holding a banana.
That's a GameCube controller.
Ah man, I have been double whammied.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Now, this game specifically, I was a little worried about showing, like, I was a little worried about, oh, well, what if something's on the Game Boy, and I don't have a way of recording that.
Your main point of contact for Game Boy Advance connectivity would be Four Swords Adventure.
Yeah.
Where they go from the screen to the to the Game Boy, so half of the game was on there.
So, like, for that one, we might end up having to use, like, Dolphin or something to play through the game. Which will be unfortunate because I would really like to use the Game Boys.
Especially since we have all the hardware.
Yeah, we have all the hardware here. I just don't have a proper way of recording the screens. So, it is what it is, but we're playing it all legit here. You don't have to see what's on our screens. It's mostly just stats.
Yeah, it's going to be your action commands. So, like, attack and spells.
Yeah.
And, like, a mini-map.
Gotcha.
I think the only other thing that ever shows up on there is your character can get letters, and it'll have like a letter, like a letter.
Like a letter icon saying, "Hey, you got mail."
Yeah, it might show you like each player gets their own individual letter, but
All right. So
that's just
as we get
words.
letters, we might have to read those.
We'll
off.
read them, but that's words.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's nothing important that needs a visual aid.
Right, right, right.
It does have a single player mode, but obviously that's lame.
So
It's
we'll
time
be playing
for
the
a grand
multiplayer.
adventure.
And now we connect the Game Boys. I don't know if my... Oh, there it is.
It's touchy. You gotta try a couple times.
Gotcha.
I think on all of my Game Boy Advances, the power switch is
Or a little touchy.
yeah, they're going out.
Fair enough.
Apparently, I can fix it by like opening it up and spraying the power circuits with air, but you can understand I'm hesitant to open these.
Yeah, because then, assuming something gets screwed up.
I might break the warranty.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking
Mr.
these might still
Nintendo's
be.
not gonna repair my console.
Alright, so single player, multiplayer mode, obviously. Let's get a picture of these bad boys. Look at them. Boom. Not that you can really tell what's on the screens because, whack. Alright.
Actually, most people call those stars.
View right. Ekitoshi Kawazu. I've never played this game. Have you played through this?
I played through most of it in single player approximately like 7 years ago. It's been long enough that I don't remember everything. But I did go through a Crystal Chronicles phase in my younger years.
Indeed, indeed. Jazzy music. Yeah, my only point of reference for this series is Crystal Bearers, which is the last game, and probably considered the worst of the lot.
It was definitely
Not well received.
not
when
well
it originally
received when it
released.
came out, but I've heard that in comparison to modern days, it actually holds pretty well.
I remember enjoying it, and I can't wait till we get back to it. I remember it having really good music.
I think the thing was at the time, Final Fantasy was still very much a turn-based JRPG series, and it
with it
was a
being
fully
action.
action-based game. But nowadays, Final Fantasy is pretty much fully action.
Yeah. And to be fair, for the time, it was also extremely silly.
Yeah,
It was not a serious Final Fantasy.
and it was
by
a Wii
any
game,
means.
so motion control.
Well, yeah, and motion controls.
So it had its moments. I remember enjoying it though.
I remember enjoying it a lot. I played it like 2 or 3 times back in the day. Though it has been a good 10 plus years since the last time I touched it. Though I still listen to the soundtrack quite often. I really liked the Let Highlands theme, the Selkie Guild theme, Athena's theme song. Athena's Ball, I think is actually what it was called. Or Athena's Waltz. All very classic songs that I have on a playlist sometimes when I'm driving to and from work.
Crystal Chronicles in general has very iconic music in it.
Like this song that we're talking over.
But, I don't want to play too much.
Copyright and what have you. Can't let the music
Every
play.
good Final Fantasy has the dramatic song in the opening. I mean,
Yeah, that's
we all remember Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII. And I'd say Final Fantasy IX, but some of us don't remember that.
Well, Nine's your favorite, isn't it?
9 is genuinely my favorite, yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. I go
Mine
back
has
and
my
forth.
favorite Final Fantasy characters.
I really enjoy 7, but I think I consider 6 overall the better game. Um,
Seven's music is simply iconic.
oh yeah, 100%.
I think out of all the Final Fantasy, 7 has some of the best music in the series.
A couple of my friends really like 8. Personally, as much as I understand, I don't.
Let us record your adventures in this journal. It shall be known as the Crystal Chronicles. But first, we must know the name of your hometown.
Ooh, what are we gonna name the hometown?
Its default is Tipa.
Is
Or
Tipa.
Tipa. That's the default.
Okay. What's a good hometown name? Just put the Skybox.
Skybox Village.
Skybox Village. The Skybox is a running joke. For those of you who don't know.
Basically a home base.
It's home base. We like to use Skybox randomly for these kind of things. For those of you who don't know, Logan enjoys 3D modeling, and one of his favorite things is in fact skyboxes. Year 1. The morning of our departure was here at last. I tried to brace myself for the journey ahead. There was a field along the main road, where we decided to camp until sunrise. Tomorrow we set out in search of Mir. I hope I pronounced that right. Mir.
So, some context. I don't think I'd need to give you too much context before we start the game. Because I think the game, we'll go ahead and save just to
make sure that that's working.
Yeah, have a file. I cleared the memory card, so we should have plenty of space, but would hate
You
to
never know.
Crystal Chronicles did take a lot of space on memory cards. First year, Skybox Village. Time of 9
minutes.
Let's take a look here in the
What do we got in these options?
Station
Stereo,
markers on, sound mode, stereo,
music,
or monaural. GBA color balance. Do you want to be red?
I am red.
Yeah, do you want to be red or standard or enhanced?
What's enhanced?
I
can see no visible difference.
ideas.
You might as well go enhanced.
Hold on, look. It's slightly brighter.
Well, we gotta do enhanced.
They made it slightly I don't understand it, but we'll go with it. I like it. Okay, import a character from another memory card I don't think we need to do.
No.
I think we need to just set out.
We just need to set out. Alright, go ahead and
select
make
your party
characters.
Let's create.
Oh, can I make one as well?
Yeah.
At the same time?
Yep. The character creation is happening on the bottom screen.
Damn. Alright, so we're both on our Game Boys.
Starting with our character name.
Ooh.
What character are you making?
I'll probably go with Yakra.
You're going with Yakra.
Yeah. I don't think there's a lowercase option, is there?
Press R.
Ah, there we go.
It changes it, yeah.
There we go. We'll go male. I think I said I wanted to go UK. One form, bumpy, long beak, black. What? Alright, here we go, UK Bumpy. Alright, so that changes the model I have. Long beak. Oh, I kind of like long beak. Long beak's kind of interesting. What about black mage? Oh, that one's weird. No, I'm gonna go with the long beak. I think that one's funny. I like that one. Alright. Select family trade.
Yeah, so this is what your family is known for in the village.
Right. We got blacksmith, tailor, farmer, rancher, miller, fisherman, merchant, or alchemist. Were you attached to one of these so that we don't pick the same one?
I'm not attached to any of them. Just let me know what you end up picking.
Think. I'm gonna go with blacksmith. There we are. Locke and Yakra are in. A classic song here. The day has come. Every single one of us look forward to the coming of the Myrrh. Not just the Myrrh, of course. We'll count the days until your return. Don't come crying back to the village, you hear. I want to go traveling too. We all pray for your safe return. Take care.
Locke, the merchant's son, is set off by his father, Lyle, his mother, Calla, his sister, Cal, and his sister, Mimi. That's my family.
We already have a mini map on our bottom screen here.
Now it's time for your family.
Today you finally step out into the world in search of Myrrh. You come safely back to Skybox, right? Should you find any materials for smithing, bring them back to us. We'll forge you a fine weapon. Don't worry, I'll take care of Mother and Father. We'll miss you. Be sure to eat well.
So one of the cool things is that we all have families.
Indeed. Yakra the blacksmith's son is set off by his father Gadius, his mother Flourishi, his brother Sabazius, and his sister Eurilius.
And our adventure starts
the Tipa Peninsula.
At the city of Skybox.
Alright, well, current element fire. I don't know what that means, but we shall journey forth. Stopped along the road already, are we? Hail, fellow caravanners! You are the caravan from Skybox, are you not? I heard they were sending out a new caravan. You seem quite capable. My name is Sol Ra. I am captain of the caravan from the great fortress of Alphataria. Our caravan boasts a history that stretches back thousands of years. But let us discuss that some other time. Stiltskin, do you have a moment? Is that a Moogle?
Yes.
The one that's flying around?
Yeah.
Well, the one down there is also a... Okay.
Yeah, that is the Crystal Chronicle Moogle.
They fluffy.
They are very fluffy in this version, yeah.
Reminds me of the suit sprites from My Neighbor Totoro. but like brown.
Come on, say hello.
Allow me to introduce Skiltskin. He may not look it, but he's a seasoned adventurer. Even we turn to him for counsel from time to time. No, I'm just a Moogle that likes to get around. I learned all sorts of things in my travels before I knew it. I'm on my way somewhere right now, but I could teach you a thing or two if you like. Yakra,
Yes.
how do you reply? Yes,
They're
teach
talking
me.
to you specifically.
They're talking to me specifically. Yeah, fuck you. Yes! I know nothing of this game, so I could use all the help I can.
Well, let's find a better spot.
Very
I
well.
find it curious that they're speaking to you specifically.
Yeah, considering I'm second player.
Yeah.
Alright, 4 hearts. Look, if you want to ask me something, come here and press the B button, okay? Fair enough. Cool, we're moving around now.
This is the official
Carry.
gameplay. Let's talk to
What do you want to know about the world? About the world. 1. Miasma and crystals. Our world is covered in miasma. Sustained contact with miasma gradually drains your life away. Crystals protect us from the miasma. Towns big and small each maintain a crystal to hold it at bay. You see, crystals must be purified with mirror once a year or they lose their brilliance. Crystal caravanners like your... Blech. Crystal caravanners like you journey to seek out the myrrh. Drops of myrrh are gathered in the crystal chalice. The chalice not only carries myrrh, it also protects the caravan from miasma. Goal of your journey is to find mirror trees all over the world. And you guessed it, the path to the mirror trees is blocked by hordes of monsters. You need to fill your chalice with myrrh before bringing it back to your village, but each tree yields only a tiny drop of myrrh at once. So you must find several myrrh trees in order to fill your chalice with myrrh. Once you draw myrrh from a tree, it can take as long as 2 years for it to replenish itself. So keep looking for other trees. Are you ready for the second step? Yes. Miasma streams and hot spots. Great torrents, called the streams of miasma, cut through the world, dividing it into sections. Each miasma stream possesses a certain element. To cross the stream and enter the lands beyond, you must change your crystal chalice element to match that of the stream. So when it said fire element, that's what it was referring to on the title screen, or
Yeah.
the main map.
Our chalice right now is
Is
the
on
fire.
Okay. There are 4 elements: fire, earth, water, and wind. If you're trying to cross a stream of fire, your chalice had better be of fire, too. You can tell what your chalice's current element is by the color of its aura. So how do you change the chalice's element? Well, you can place the chalice on platforms called hot spots. Doing so will change the element of your chalice to that of the hot spot. Once your chalice's element matches that of the stream you want to cross, go ahead and rush through. Also, once you've drawn myrrh from a particular place, you can change your element by simply visiting that place again. So that's our chalice, and we have to move it along with us, because if we step outside of the circle,
It'd be miasma.
we'd be in the
Drain.
miasma and start
Yeah.
taking.
So this chalice keeps us safe from the miasma, but we do have to carry it around with us.
Gotcha. And I assume you can't attack or anything while it's...
Now, when you're carrying it, you're carrying it. Right? You can't
Gotcha.
reach it.
Fair
You
enough.
can drop it though. You can drop it wherever you want, and then
Now it's water. Alright, wielding weapons, physical attacks. Select the attack from the command list and press the A button to attack with your weapon. You can unleash combo attacks if you press the A button repeatedly with the right timing. He's into my ass. Right on! Focus attacks. Use focus attacks to defeat powerful enemies. Hold down the A button until you see a targeting ring appear. Move the ring with the directional pad and line it up with an enemy. Release the A button to unleash your attack. Oh, I see. Is there a friendly fire? No.
I don't think so. At least not with physical attacks. It might be with spells.
Yeah, fair enough. A lot of games like to do that. Ooh, that's a good point. We can apparently move it by just smacking into it.
Yeah, you can smack the thing, but
The
it doesn't move
chalice.
that much.
Okay, that's enough. Well, that's all I have to say about using your weapon, Doc. Fairly simple enough. Alright, how about casting spells? Setting commands and casting spells. Okay, in order to cast spells, you have to add them to your command list. This list determines what the A button does. Ah! Press select to use the main menu, then open the command list. If you're already in a different submenu, press L and R buttons to cycle to the ones you want. Aside from the attack and defense slots, you can customize the command list with any magicite, or item you like. So if you want to cast spells, pick magicite. If you pick magicite while your command list has empty slots, its spell will appear on the command list automatically. Once you're done, press select again to return to the game screen. Alright, let's give it a shot. You can cycle through different commands for the A button by pressing the L and R buttons. So you press the L and R buttons until attack changes to fire. Casting spells is similar to unleashing focus attacks. Just hold down the A button and move the targeting ring beneath an enemy. Then release the A button. I see. So you can defend, which you do by holding. When you're defending, do you take any damage? Can't really tell because they're not attacking. Do we have mana?
That's a part of the magicite stuff.
Let me tell you about Magic Blast. They're an important facet of multiplayer. By coordinating your spellcasting, you can inflict even greater damage. First, everyone select fire from the command list. Hold down the A button and target ring will appear. Then everyone place your rings together. Once together, they'll change color. That's when you all let go of the A button. It's important to coordinate your tactics. If you don't time it right, your blast will fail. Okay. Well, we did technically got it off.
We get a fire up. Double true.
That one. Alright. 3, 2, 1, release! Good, that's called a magic blast. Yeah, there we go. So we can actually see the guy. 3, 2, 1, release! Think you got it? Try using that in battle. Well, when enemies are actually trying to attack us, that might be a little difficult to coordinate. That's all I have to say about casting magic in battle. By the way, any magicite that you find will disappear once you leave its native area. So, because we're in a fire area, our magicite's fire. But if we went into a water area, it would become water. I think that's what I'm understanding from that. So depending on the level, will determine what magic we have.
Well, that, and you can find magic in spots during the level.
Alright. We'll be going now. New diary entry.
So our adventure begins for real.
For real, for real.
That was the story.
Indeed.
So now we have a choice, left or right.
Oh, a hard one. Let's go. Does this game have multiple endings?
It does. It doesn't have multiple endings. It has a true ending.
Oh, a true one.
Yeah. So technically, it depends on what, like, because you don't have to beat the game necessarily, but there is a true ending that does finish the game.
I see.
You'll see what I mean later.
When we beat the game.
Yeah. Let's check out the diary.
Yeah, let's go ahead. You give it a read. You give it a read.
Year 1. Not far from the village, someone called to us. The man introduced himself as Solron, leader of the caravan from Alfitaria. It seems that the news of our caravan had already reached them. They showed us much kindness, and a Moogle named Stiltskin gave us lessons in combat. You know, in case we can read the diary to remember everything we've done up to this point in the game.
Yeah, in all fairness, what we could do is, we'll go through a session, and then when we start the next session, just read through all the previous diary pages.
So there's the River Bell patch.
So we have River Bell Path, or a random battle, I assume. Does this game have random battles?
It's got offense.
Say, Skybox Landers!
That sounds
buy
unfortunately
some
close to
Yookish-
Skylander.
It's way too close to Skylanders. Would you buy some Yookish wisdom for a sum of 10 gil? Luck? How do you reply?
Yes, please.
Good! Now, if you ever encounter a flan, remember this.
Good diary entry.
Well, we weren't told what it is without reading a diary. So that immediately pulls out the, we should just read the diary at the beginning of a session. Alright, what's the diary?
Let's see what the diary says.
Let's see what the diary
This guy
says.
told us a secret.
According to ancient Yookish lore, Flan dislikes fire, for heat can melt their gelatinous flesh. For reasons unknown, they are unaffected by spells that alter time, such as slow and stop. The more powerful Dark Flan cannot be harmed until a holy spell is cast upon them. That is very important to keep in mind. Alright. Port Skybox. So we could go to Port Skybox or some kind of rose path.
River Bell Path.
Yeah, we might as well go over. What is our element right now? Is it fire or no? It's water.
We changed it during the
We changed it to water, and it looks like this area is either water or wind. So we should be fine.
This is a good place as a me to start. It's close by it. It's close by a town, so surely it can't be too
They
dangerous.
say that wicked creatures prowl the
Voice
road
it.
along this beautiful riverbank, but nobody's ever seen one. I once asked a man why. He simply replied, because anybody who happens upon one is promptly eaten. But it is long since anyone has met such a fate. For nowadays, people take another route, far away from the spooky old road. Only we walk the old way now, travelers in crystal caravans.
Radical dreamers.
The monsters are in fact not harmed by the miasma, it would seem.
The monsters are of the miasma.
They are of the miasma.
River Bell Path.
I'd also like to point out how they were in fact in sync with their little jump animation. Prepare your command lists. Alright, so we click select. I'm pretty sure.
I'll press B.
Oh, there we go. Stores HP. Star carrot. So I've got 3 star carrots, 2 round corn, a fish, and some spring water. Okay. Well,
Yeah, make sure you bring some healing items with you.
Yeah. Looking at it. Ooh, what's that? Apparently, you have a relationship meter back with your family. Because there's a screen here. I don't know if I'll have a good way of showing it. Huh. Yeah, there you go. There's a screen there that kind of shows off your relationship with your family. There's the letter screen. The bonus for this area is to not heal yourself. I don't know what bonuses get us, but boy,
I give this bonuses if you believe it.
I believe it. Command list. Let's go ahead. I will bring 1 star carrot. Alright. I am ready.
Alright,
Alright, let us be off. Is that a fire element?
Pick it up.
You obtained a plume.
A phoenix down.
A phoenix down? I see.
That'll be helpful.
Sure will be.
I imagine we'll need it.
We'll probably need it. Stone of fire. Does that mean I now have a fire element for my command? I have a phoenix down. Fire. I think I do have a fire.
Stone of Cure.
Yeah, sure do. Cool.
I think I just got Cure.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute to get used to the going through the controls like this. Fair enough. Do you think that works? Can you pick that up? I assume that goes to me. Does it follow the same thing as like fire and what have you, where if 2 people double up, it does Curaga? So that would be my assumption. Bruh, that hurt! Eat my... I think that's a hammer?
Name the fish.
Left or right?
Right.
Well, we're already a water element, so we don't need to do anything with that. There's just... That's a water element, I assume.
Stone of Cure.
You got 2 cures. Let's continue this one. Ooh, another fire element.
Stone of Light.
Oh, so does that act like a phoenix down in the case that someone dies? Ooh. The double axe. It was an
Oh,
artifact.
I'm interested in artifacts. Maybe I'm not interested in artifacts.
I'm not interested enough. use that cure on yourself, buddy.
Let's try to do it.
I obtained a vegetable seed. Oh. Designed for an iron shield. I could probably give that to my my family.
They are blacksmiths.
They are blacksmiths. They know how to use a design for a black shield. Stone of Thunder. Ah!
Terrible.
No, those are just pots. They don't really give us anything from what it looked like. Yeah, whatever that is. It might be important when battling things like clans, maybe.
Strike that.
40 gil. Oh. That looks like another, yeah. Oh, a Stone of Life, not Thunder. Well, the Thunder one was like purple, I guess. Oh, good eye. I didn't see that. I can only move so fast when I'm doing this. Hold on, what's down this way? The rest of the coast. Doesn't hurt to be thorough. Do you regain health
Pretty
over
good.
time, or?
Well, I definitely have more health than I did previously.
That'll open this. Unfortunately, the map's not, like, updating on the bottom screen, and I figured it would.
It's just a radar.
Yeah, it's just a radar. That's kind of lame, honestly. I figured it to kind of track where we had been, fill out as you go, kind of thing. Cherry cluster. That might be an option later on. Too bad none of us are a cartographer. That wasn't an option, unfortunately. Though I think that would have been a very charming choice.
My man's a merchant.
We've been through here. Okay. Yeah, because we went through that gate earlier. Okie doke. Then we need to go up this way. Dragon's Whisker. Another artifact. Well, that's weird.
My character has better sense of direction than me.
Evidently. Maybe it's the health.
It's probably Belle. Do you want me to use Cure on you, or do you think
Might as well try it.
we'll get the bonus? But...
Oh, it cured us both. So that looks like you don't have to be completely accurate. But yeah, it does in fact look like Logan is more accurate, because he has the map that's drawing on there, and I do not. So, that's weird.
You see, I think it's each character gets a different radar. Mine might be the map, while yours might be like an item radar or some such.
Mine looked like it was at least tracking monsters.
So yours might be the monster radar then.
Possibly. What that sign say?
Right, Moogle House. Left, Old Road. Dead end.
Well, that one's a dead end, so
let's go.
We'll check that out first.
Nothing bad ever happens. Oh, dead end.
Wow, designed for a bronze armor.
Well, your parents might use that.
My parents might use that.
And then my family could sell it.
If we make it.
Put that there, right there.
It remains. Teleport, what does that mean? I don't want to do that if I don't know what it means. Where's the extreme danger?
Koopa.
Oh, let's go check out this house. Maybe they'll let us know what the extreme danger is.
Oh, a caravaner, Koopa. There's no mere tree here, Koopa. We're wasting our time.
Fantastic! Sorry we can't offer you anything, Koopa. We just moved here, so we really have nothing to offer, Koopa. Well,
Fair enough. That's nice.
well, go left.
Time to go to extreme danger, Koopa.
Koopa. Oh! My
Extreme
bad!
danger was you all along.
It always was.
I've had
Hello?
it too good for too long.
You've had it too good for too
It's time to go into extreme danger.
Yeah, that's weird. Now I have the map and Logan's is blank, so who knows?
Swapping radars.
It's swapping radars.
This looks like the first boss.
Are we ready? It looks like a deformed crab beetle. Oh, I'm using the fire. Hold on. Ow! That hurt! Alright, so it is distance-based. You gotta be so close to the range of the spell. Ah.
Do we share the same spell on any spells?
Hmm?
Do we have the same spell on any of our spells? I have Blizzard.
I have fire.
That's enough. So we can't combine spells.
Happens. Woo! You got me with that. Whoa! Jesus!
Oh no, Yakra's dead!
Yakra's down! What am I doing? I can wave! Hello? This is the only option that's giving me currently, though.
I'm sure if I went into my inventory I could use that Phoenix down here. But I don't have one order to go into my inventory right now.
I can go in my own inventory. Can I use a Phoenix down? From the dead. I'd imagine not. No.
This is a good Final Fantasy boss.
Yeah. We do have two treasures, the Dragon Whiskers and the I believe in you. Don't mind me, I'm just giving people away. Can I walk out? Yeah, I mean, I'm dead, I guess. I'm a man with a miasma. Don't mind me. I'm gonna spook him. Ooh, great oogly moogly. I am a scary spirit from the beyond.
Not bad.
And so ends the Crystal Chronicles.
The adventure had just begun, but Skybox will never see its caravan again.
Oh no! Game over already. Yikes, buddy. Oh, well, it didn't make us restart the whole area. I figured it would make us load. So that's nice, at least. Alright, we're gonna have to lock in, son. Now that we have a general idea of how this boss works. Okay, where's... Oh, we both ran straight into it. Oh, and it does have leftover shock, too.
That's good.
No, thank you, sir. Ow!
No! You ran away from my cure! No, you did it again!
Why don't you try it another?
I'm just trying to keep you alive! Why was I cursed to be the only one with cure? I am not a magician.
Ow. Why does this time feel like it's worse than the first time? You might want to heal yourself.
I have a very slow spell set.
He got me good.
Keep up.
There we go.
Yeah, if you notice me casting Cure running at me, would be a really good idea.
That is...
If you notice it, obviously.
Yeah, no, good point. Yeah, I'm good. Whew. I don't know what just happened, but that looked like he, like, blew up. Like a piece of his body did or something. That was a good combo one right there. We did a lot of damage.
Let's go Zelda.
Yeah, this is going swimming so well that he, like, grabbed up. He shrunk in size.
Oh, careful, he got me an electricity. That's what KO'd me last time.
There we go. Yeah, his, like, battering ram move isn't happening now because, the, like, top half of him. There we go. Yeah.
First boss. A mere tree.
It's just a mere tree.
We get a single drop.
Glad to know that won't respawn for 2,000 years.
Well, too.
Oh, was it 2 years? I thought it was like 2,000.
No, the trees take 2 years.
Gotcha. So this is year 1. Theoretically, we could come back in year 3, and it might be restored, and we could get another drop.
Theoretically.
I don't know how many years pass in this game, so...
As many as it takes. Mail Mule at your service, Scoopo. Here you go. We got mail.
You got mail.
It's a letter from Roland.
It's a letter from Yakra's brother, Sabagius.
To our caravan.
Mine says, I'm sorry. Sorry, I should be in the caravan instead of you, but if I left now, you know that our home would go under... Don't keep me waiting, Koopa.
He's impatient.
Oh, I see. Sorry I should be in the caravan instead of you, but if I left now, you know that our home would go under before the village does. How's the journey right back soon? I am well. Thanks, Sabagius. It's rough. Cancel.
How is everything? You may be facing hardships that drag your spirits down, but always remember that the caravan gives hope to us all. May you return safely.
I am well.
And then you could send items, send gil, or send nothing.
Oh, I should send the, Iron Shield plan. Okie dokie. There you go. I've got your reply, Koopo. And you've got my reply. See you again, Koopo.
My bonus was to pick up money.
My bonus
Your
was not to
bonus
heal
was
myself,
to-
which I did. You healed me.
That's just upsetting.
I picked up money too, so... I don't know what the bonus points are for. Is that experience for leveling up?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So we have Man-Eater, Strength +1, Mage Masher, Magic +1, Silver Spec, Defense +1, Moogle Pocket, gain another command slot. Double Axe, Strength +1. Oh, so these are what the artifacts are. They're for leveling up. Double Axe, Strength +1, or Moogle Pocket.
So what archetype do you want to move your character towards?
I'm probably gonna go full warrior because I'm blacksmith, I'm tall, I'm mighty. So I'm gonna go full strength build. Strength and defense all the way. Now, I don't know. Can I only select one? Yes.
Yeah, I think you just did.
I just selected one. Well, now we know. That Moogle Pocket is tempting. Yeah. Another command slot would be very nice. Because that allows for having your spell, a phoenix down, and like a healing item if you needed to.